Hello out there in the internets. I am Chris Dyer, the owner and head instructor at Reborn Martial Arts, and today I'm going to talk to you about the 8 energies, the Bafa. Okay, so let's look at the second energy that we usually do in the Bafa, which is rolling back. And the idea behind this is a strike is coming in, and I'm now using my body sitting back, turning my waist, turning my shoulders, turning my hips, maintaining upright posture, all of these fundamental things that we want to study. And then my arms intercept whatever is coming in, and I'm going to use a rolling action or a twisting of my torso to deflect the energy. Now, again, this can sometimes be a difficult concept for people to get. The form teaches us the concept through a certain movement, but that movement doesn't define the way that we do this, right? So we'll look at some different ways of thinking about this or doing the movement that are still in the same spirit of rolling back. Okay, so let's talk about ways that this is expressed in the form. When I teach this to people, we'll simply sit back, have the hands come out, and do this very elegant redirection. And again, the form is one thing, application is another thing. As long as the application is staying true to the spirit of the thing, you're doing it correctly, right? You are doing the thing. As long as you're not getting hit by using your body mechanics correctly, you are doing the idea of rolling back. So rolling back is this concept of he throws a strike, I intercept it. So I'm going to bring my hands up, I'm going to make contact to him, and I'm going to roll back. So I'm using my body, the rolling, twisting action to pull him off balance. One of the things that you'll note oftentimes when you see us demonstrate or whatever is the idea of a soft block. So soft blocks, real quick, for people that don't know, if he gives me a punch, I slam into his arm is no longer there, and I don't have to worry about that punch. There's pluses and minuses to this. The plus is obviously it's fast, and I can now use my other hand to do something else. The downside is twofold. One, I no longer have any sort of tactile sensitivity to the arm. We know that tactile sensitivity is way faster than visual cues, and so I've lost a advantage of being able to sense where his body is moving. We talk about sensing his energy. It is simply tactile sensitivity, being able to read a person's body based on that. And the other part of that is I've also lost a chance of controlling his body. So when we do soft blocks, I want to create a barrier between me and him so that I don't get hit, but I want to maintain some sort of control, especially in grappling arts that, you know, what we teach is primarily graps, holds, and throws and locks and whatnot. So I want to maintain contact because now if I let go, I lost my chance to grab onto him. So I'm going to simply catch the wrist through here. And it's not I grab onto his wrist, it's I've already have this tactile sensitivity. If he starts moving his arm, go ahead, I can immediately sense that and pull down on it. So for this technique though, we're here, he throws a strike, I intercept, and now I'm going to use my body and I'm going to turn this direction. So it's not a hard driving in this way, it's simply going through here. That's sort of how we express it in this form, is I'm rolling this direction. However, again, going back to the spirit of the thing, anytime I make contact to his arm and I move it out the way, anytime I make contact with his arm and move it out the way is the concept of roll back. It's the heart of the technique. It has to always be done this direction. It can be, this is a roll back technique. I'm control it, lock it, and then go. I'm simply deflecting his energy by twisting my body. I'm absorbing, instead of fighting, I'm absorbing his energy, pulling him off balance, moving him into another direction. So I'm gaining control over his body by using my my core principles, my core strength. I'm twisting, I'm staying upright, I'm maintaining control over his body through body mechanics.